Hello and welcome to Jessie Bear Book Club. Today we are reviewing Preston Jacobs' Winds of Winter fanfiction chapters for John Collington, the first chapter. I opened this chapter thinking it was going to be a Jon Snow chapter, so I was slightly disappointed by that. Probably should have known better. Per John Collington and his horrible dead hand, what is going on? His grayscale is spreading so fast. I think faster than George R. R. Martin wrote it, Preston. Just saying. Preston is overdoing the stuff with the ravens in this chapter. To be completely honest, I think Preston Jacobs is overdoing all the stuff with the ravens. George R. R. Martin is very subtle with his magic, and I don't think the ravens would be everywhere cawing about Jon Snow and watching everything. I mean, you know they're there. You don't need them pointed out every few lines. Leave it up to the reader's imagination. Perhaps say the raven was in the corner or the raven peeked in through the window. You don't need so much. The raven's cawing Jon's name over and over. Stop. I get it, let's say, in the Stannis chapters because Stannis is in the north, but really, down here in the Stormlands, you got ravens cawing out Jon Snow's name. Also, there were a few things that didn't add up to me in this John Connington chapter. I get John Connington not wanting his sellswords to be drunk, but restricting wine when the Golden Company is famed for their order. I doubt they're all drunks, and men need rewarded. Bread in the circus and free wine. You know, even the Roman emperors knew how to do that. Also, John Connington being worried that his men think him a sot. I doubt. Everyone drinks wine in Westeros. I mean, the Lord Commander Mormont of the Night's Watch had wine in the morning and beer. Everyone does it. Cersei does it. I know Cersei isn't the best example, but I think Preston Jacobs is perhaps overthinking this one a little. Personally, he could even keep wine in his room. Why? He doesn't have to, people bring it. Bring like 5 bottles the night before and then don't drink the last one. Or keep a few, pretend you're having a party. Maybe I have a very European view of wine. And, Preston's American. I get it. Americans don't tend to drink as much as us. Also, I'm Irish, so maybe I'm seeing this through my own lens. But I think I'm right. I thought the chapter ended very poorly. I really wanted the chapter to end with it fading to black, with John Connington getting his hand cut off, because that would be a great callback to Jaime Lannister getting his hand cut off. Completely different reasons, but a great shadow effect on one another. And I am so down for a left-handed fight between Jaime Lannister and John Connington. I want it to happen. I am putting the call out to Preston Jacobs to make this happen. I think we might get it in the actual Winds of Winter, but I wouldn't mind a little prelude, So Preston, if you are listening to this, please do a left-handed fight just for me. Overall, I don't feel like this was Preston's strongest chapter. Maybe because we don't have as much backstory about John Connington. I mean, he doesn't have the widest range of chapters, so maybe there isn't that much to pull on, and you have to start making things up with what you've got to go on. Like, there was the rumor that he died from alcohol poisoning, and that's why Preston's running with this wine line. But not for me. I also felt in this chapter that Aegon/Young Griff came off as super bratty. I don't think he is bratty. He doesn't seem bratty to me in the other chapters he's in. So this was odd, I believed. But he's a young guy, maybe. I think he's wiser than this. And also, let him have Duck. I like Duck, and I know John Connington thinks Duck's an idiot, and by reading this chapter, I think that Preston Jacobs thinks Duck's an idiot, but they're obviously going for the dunk and egg thing, so run with that too. Also, I'm probably going to make a video at some point giving my opinion on the Dunk and Egg series. But until then, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I apologize if there's noise in the background. There are pipes going and stuff. Bye!